What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about the exact steps that are needed to take in order to rent or buy any type of residential real estate here in the country of Nicaragua. If it's your first time visiting and you like it so much that you decide that you want to stay longer, you can extend your tourist visa for up to 180 days. And you can find a lot of places in town that can rent you something for a lease of 6 months. And if you have to do a year, you could always do a border run and come back and get another 90 days to 6 months. And it's no problem getting a visa extended, because from what my friend tells me, they actually like when visitors come and want to stay longer here in the country. So the next step that needs to take place is to choose the city that you want to live in. Many expats tend to lean towards Granada, the colonial gem of Nicaragua. Another gem that not too many are aware of are the Corn Islands on the Caribbean coast of the country. But one city that many younger travelers come to know and love is San Juan del Sur, which is a beautiful beachside town that has great waves for those that like to surf. And Leon is another top choice that has amazing views of Nicaragua's volcano belt, along with the glorious Ometepe, a one-of-a-kind island with twin volcanoes that boast stunning views of majestic waterfalls. As for me, I personally fell for the charm of Managua, which is the capital city and largest city in the country that has an international airport. When it comes to finding a property, the quickest way is to do an online search, and I highly suggest using Facebook Marketplace. They have some of the best deals that you can find anywhere. Many places that I've seen online run between $350 and $550, fully furnished. And many include water, internet, and cable. Also 24-hour security. And a lot of times you can also find real estate agents, but in some cases you can even deal directly with the property owner, and they can offer you an even better deal, because a lot of things here in Nicaragua are negotiable. And many modern looking apartments as well, and some 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms are pretty good size as well, and come with a lot of great amenities. Like this one here, that's a 2-bedroom apartment that rents for $550 per month, including water, cable, internet, and security. And they even have very large homes for those that come with the family. This one costs just $1,200 per month, fully furnished, and a lot of space, so yeah, you can definitely relax and enjoy some time here. The next thing I would suggest after doing the online search is to go around the city and do a physical search, whether riding or walking around. But when you walk around, you can definitely get a feel for the environment and the neighborhood that you choose to live in by just taking in all of the atmosphere and looking at the different types of housing and the different styles, as well as the sizes, because some might like big homes, but some like medium-sized homes, or depending if you want to travel a lot, maybe even something like a studio or 1 bedroom. Definitely depends on how many people are coming with you. If you're a solo traveler, you might just want to take it easy the first time, and but this is a way to get a good idea of the neighborhood that you might like to live in. Some that I highly suggest are Los Robles, Las Colinas, as well as El Dorado and Altamira. Very nice places, and very safe, of course, very quiet, quaint neighborhoods, and well taken care of. As you can see, just walking around, it's quite chill, and nobody bothers you as you walk down the street, and a lot of businesses everywhere, so the city is very walkable, and yeah, definitely a peaceful city to live in. Although it is the largest city in the entire country, it definitely has good vibes, and depending on the time of day, it's a lot of time to just chill and relax, but later on in the evening, definitely can get kind of wild, so no problem if you like to get your party on too. But yeah, as you can see, many of the houses are very closed in and a lot of privacy and very colorful. And the reason for all the gates is that's just the culture here in Nicaragua. And it definitely is a safe area, but that's just how they choose to do things here in the country. So that's the design that they use, and yeah, just something to be aware of. But definitely a physical search will help you to get a better idea of the type of neighborhood and the type of house that you might choose to rent, and also the different styles. Also, this is a good way to see how many things are close by, like dental offices and supermarkets and just convenience stores. So you know whether you'll need a car or whether you could just get by taking taxis or walking. Next, you'll want to know about the documents needed in order to make your property investment. Also, they're going to ask for some proof of income and for you to sign a contract of either 6 months or 1 year lease. Also, you're going to need your passport, as they want to know if you're stamped and in the country legally. And after that, you can go ahead and walk around with the agent and look at some land if you want to build a house here.
Say we want both lands. We can give like $60,000 and then try to get a deal.
It's not a problem, because you don't have to be a citizen or a resident in order to buy land here in the country of Nicaragua. And seem to have pretty good deals on land. Like this place here, they want like $40,000 for that lot over there, and for the entire lot they even work out a deal to get it for about $60,000. Along with that, they also have land and houses currently being built for very great prices. Like this one here, he said the fact that it's not fully finished, he was willing to let it go for about $70,000, and it has 5 bedrooms and a lot more space to build even more. So definitely something to consider when deciding what type of investment you want to make. All that's left is close the deal. And you can pay cash or even by bank transfer if you're buying property that's in the tens of thousands. Other than that, if you're renting, all you have to do is present the money, and they do require a deposit and the first month's rent, which in my case, the rent is $300, so the deposit is also $300, so $600 total. Then the only thing left to do is to sign the lease, and they give you the keys. You're on your way. So I hope you guys enjoyed my overview of what it takes to rent and buy here in the country of Nicaragua. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.